Another bit of truth breakdown. What's good, my patrons? Now I have to post this right here to let the masses understand some things here, because the world is getting real tricky. As you can see, these people post up on screen right there. They tell you went to space. They went on the Blue Origin, as they call it, and they went to space and come back. As you can see on screen, they tell you it's an all-woman trip, supposedly, and look at them people, all men in a drag. Right there, they used to trick the masses about space. Take a look at them. You know a lot of them right here on screen, including the girl and the Katy Perry and these faggots. You know them. So we're going to talk about it, and we're going to get into it. How did they come to this right here to trick the masses about going to space? But they have to show you these peoples in high society, these peoples that they show you on TV before. These are the people they're going to show you go to space, because at the end of the day, no regular people can go to space. It don't exist. Do you get it? We're going to talk about it and get in it and give it a bam. Just make it run. Hear this.
Civil rights activist Amanda. Welcome back to CBS Mornings. We are here in West Texas, where Blue Origin's all-women crew is preparing to launch into space. The all-star crew members include, of course, pop superstar Katy Perry, former NASA rocket scientist Aisha Bowe, civil rights activist Amanda Wynn, film producer.
So even a civil rights activist, what a joke, people. All of it is bullshit. 100% in a time where they show you all these plane mishaps and plane crashes. They show you these launches is successful with these peoples in it. Now they show you supposedly, tryout launch, and they fail with the Elon Musk. But none of these flights that they send off with people never have no problem. I guess from the Challenger days that they fake you with, but you don't see none of these things have no problem. But now you see airplanes got problem, the one that the regular people is on. Pay attention to this deception.
Marianne Flynn, award-winning journalist Lauren Sanchez, and of course our very own Gayle King. And I had the opportunity to sit down with all 6 crew members just hours before.
And it's a reason why it's 6 crew member, people, all coding. And don't worry about it. A few of them plane crash. As a matter of fact, the last one that they gave you, we're going to talk about it in another video probably later on. But they tell you 6 people died in that chopper crash also. That plane crash that happened yesterday was 6 people. The chopper was 6 people also. So pay attention. Now they're sending 6 sodomites to space. Why did you bring them back? Pay attention to this bullshit.
For an exclusive interview, they talked about their nerves, their excitement,
They
and
know
the
it's fake with
gravity
people.
of
Look.
this historic moment.
And they mention gravity, the gravity of this historic moment, the gravity. They have to use those words, people. Remember, gravity is what have the masses believe in. A lot of things they sell them about the earth and dumb space. Gravity is fakery, 100%. Listen.
Less than 24 hours to go.
Of course, 24 hours. Look at them people. Some stiff drags. Wow, I can't believe they get away with this shit. None of them is really females. 100%. All of them is drag. Don't mention the Gayle King. I call it the chimp in a wig. Look at this big one right here with the long neck. Also got the horns on the head right there. You can't deny it. That's the horns on the head right there. And look at this iron face one right there. None of them can get away with this fakery right here. They can't pose up as women and get away with it. And now they're going to space. What a bullshit for the masses.
Blast off in the space. So in a word,
fitting. They go the next tree right there. It's only fitting you use fake woman to go in fake space. As you could see this one. Look at the Adam's apple. Unbelievable. Dumb shit for the masses here. Look at the Adam's apple in the neck of this lean one right here. You see it? Take a look at them. All of them men in drags. Wow, unbelievable that this people can understand these things right here. How could you take this from a man in a drag? That's what they got on screen right there and tell you it's an all-woman trip. Listen.
Each of you to describe how you're feeling at this very moment. Lauren, beginning with you.
And look at the sodomite that's interviewing them.
Gratitude.
Listen.
Justice.
Gratitude. Justice. Go to space is justice, people. You understand why they tell you these 6 people and give them, they have 6 different backgrounds. All of them stand for something here in this dumb earth. And those are the ones they send to space. And now listen to them, people. Listen to what they get from going to space. Listen. Pay attention.
At peace.
Peace.
At peace.
Wow. At peace.
Exhilarated.
Exhilarated.
Wow.
Worthiness.
Wow.
Worthiness. Gail.
Blessed.
Wow.
Blessed.
Blessed.
I have another word that I can say.
What a
Surrender.
joke, people.
Surrender.
Surrender. Wow. Surrender. What a joke here, people. This is a mockery to the peoples here. You don't understand. All this fakery that they're giving you now to blank out your brain. You gotta understand. You might sit in there and say, hey, you know, it's just them space and all that. It's gonna have something to do with the destruction of this earth, the space that they're selling you. Why you think they're going this far to sell you a fake shit? Just ask yourself the question. Why would these people go so far to sell you space? Unbelievable, you don't get it. Yes, people, it come with a lot of deadly agendas, including falling rocks coming from that same space that they go and fly in. This is the dumbest shit in the world. Listen.
Definitely surrender.
What does that mean, surrender?
Mm-hmm.
Well, because
all
this
agendas.
is such an unlikely place for me to be.
An unlikely place for them to be. So it's surrender. Listen.
So I've just in my mind
look at it,
just
people.
said,
look
okay.
At it, and look at this suit. I guess you have to be in this suit now. I guess you can go to space in these suits now. Otherwise, people, you have to have the helmet that they screw on and the suit that does not fit. So why these one get to wear a fitted suit and no helmet and they go into the same space? Wow, unbelievable. Ask yourself the question, why they get to wear a tight-fitted suit and the next set of astronauts, as they call them, I guess because these are not astronauts per se, so they don't dress like astronauts. You get it? Remember when NASA just show you that they bring back these people from space, you see what they got on? Wow, unbelievable. Yes, they got on this suit with this screw-on helmet, people. Okay, so because they're astronauts, they have to wear this suit with the damn glass helmet? And these people that just gonna visit space don't need it? It's stupidity, people. It's bullshit. 100% in. As you see this faker right here on screen, prepare to fake you right here.
Well prepared for this moment after the training we've had for the last couple of days.
Yes, and they got training.
But it still hasn't eased the fear that I have.
Wow.
Yeah, Carrie Ann, this has been a dream of yours for a very long time.
Wow, of course.
This has been a dream of mine for a very long time. It has felt mostly like a personal journey.
A personal journey.
I grew up in Michigan, looking at the stars.
Remember, people, the journey you're supposed to make is to get out of this earth, and they tell you the journey is up, people, in the sky. To get out of the earth, you have to go high in the sky. It's the dumbest shit in the world, and plus you're living in a ball. You're living in a ball, but you still gotta go up to get off it. Come on, people, don't believe in space. It is bullshit. I'm gonna mention this one more time. The space is the water that separate the lands. Okay, you have to ask yourself why every time space look like water with people floating. Okay, they have on the same helmet, the glass helmet that divers use. You don't get it, people. You have to understand. The space is the water. That's the space between the lands. That's what separates the lands. The water is the only space, and it got no use to mankind. So that's why it is just space. Do you get it? And that's what they use to keep you right here in the circle. The circle is hell. Do you get it or not? Yes, you can get out of the circle using that same water. And this is why they give you all of these agendas with the water. But pay attention, that's why they call the water space. It is 100% in. The only place you can float is in the water. Do you understand that or not? Okay, listen.
With wonder, I went through my life, my career, and never really thought that going up there to be among those stars.
You see, people, is up there. You see? Space is up there, people. Why is it up? Are we live on a ball? It's the dumbest shit in the world. Why is space up? The next place that you can walk on the ground is in the sky. This is why the mass is dumb. You buy that things is in the sky where you can walk on. Ground is in the sky. Another ground is in the sky, right? Come on, people, don't be dumb. They show you those spinning rocks on TV and screens. That's where they show you. Otherwise, it's just light in the skies. You can't go in the sky and go sit on something, people, and go stand on something and go build something. in the sky is the dumbest shit in the world. You shouldn't buy that as an adult. It's stupid shit for the masses.
Possibility. And
look at
now
them,
it's a
people.
reality.
Now it's a
Amanda,
reality. What
the
a
word
joke.
that you shared with us is justice.
Justice takes
Justice.
different forms. You know, when Neil Armstrong stepped on the moon.
Neil Armstrong, another faker, people, and they mentioned step on the moon, and look at the eyes. It reading from a script. None of them is real. You go believe me one day. None of them real. All of them is fakers for the dumb masses to buy into what they're selling. All of them selling agenda, individual agendas. Listen.
Bombs rained down on Vietnam.
Wow.
When my family looked at the sky, they saw...
That's the agenda right there from this one. All of them have an agenda. Every single one of them that they tell you float to space have an agenda for you. At the end of the day, it's not about space. It's about these fakers right here get on you like shit. Listen.
But tomorrow, when they look at the sky, they'll see the first Vietnamese woman in space.
Wow, what a joke.
And
what a joke,
to me,
people.
that represents
what a joke. Look at them, all of them. They know it's fake with people. They're going nowhere. It's just a hoax for the dumb people.
We can achieve whatever it is, no matter who we are or where we come from. It is absolutely
Look at her reading from a script. And I guess the Vietnamese people will believe in space now. Why you think black people all of a sudden believe and running with the dumb space? Why? They have to show you, oh, this is the first black woman in space and all of this shit. So you can buy into it as well. Because remember, as black person, they sell you that character. As black person. As a black person, they sell you that people's. Do you understand? So now you attach to them as black. Oh yeah, that black person made it, or that black person up there, you don't get it. That is the same devil people no matter what color they come under. So once you get attached to that person now, they tell you, look, that person going to space. So guess what it do now? It put your mind into that sections, in that part of the world that they want you. Do you understand? You're believing in space now because you're Vietnamese and you see a Vietnamese sodomite right there on screen telling you that it went to space. So now you're interested in space. Now you believe in space. This is how they do the masses, using these sodomite puppets on the world stage. Listen.
And also critically, their dreams are important.
Dreams.
Even
what is
in
a
this
dream?
Tragedy.
Wow, what a joke. Look at them.
I know.
Wow, look at them. Even the sodomite Katy Perry. Wipe the eyes. They're fake people. All of them is fake. And listen to the chimp in a wig right here.
I know, Gail.
Exactly.
You know.
I know. I rest my case.
You brought everything here. You brought water, beautiful setting, but you
Look at
forgot
them.
the tissues.
Where are my tissues?
Wow.
Exactly.
We
Look
keep
at them
saying
people.
that
They're
this
too
is going to
fake.
be, it's emotional.
Look at this one right here. What is this we're looking at? Wow. What is this we're looking at, people? This is a joke, like I told you. They are drags. They're transgenders in disguise, people. Look at it. Why you need to do all of this shit? What is that we're looking at on screen? Wow. Unbelievable they get away with this shit right here. That's a drag queen right there in plain sight. You see it? Look at the eyelash, people. Look at the brows. Look at the brows, people. Look at it. Right there. You see the brow ridge? Wow. And they just paint on that eyelash. That's all they did. The eyebrows. They just painted on. You see it? Wow. Look at that rubber face bastard on
Everyone
screen.
going up.
Wow.
Emotional and very
That's
personal.
the one they choose to send to space to represent women. You get it yet, people? Females out there, do you get it? That's the one that represent you right there. I always notice these things. Always. They can't pass me up with it. You show us the ugliest people on screen and show us that those people represent us. No way. No way we should accept that shit. They put a ugly black motherfucker and say, look, it's a black person and he made it. All of a sudden now you're pulling on their shirt tail. Same thing with all race. That's what they do. They control us with these sodomites and now they come to sell you space. What a dumb shit for the people.
I want to talk about that, but I also want to talk about, Lauren, how you came to put this incredible team together.
Yeah, they put
When
a team
Jeff
together.
went up and he came back down and I was...
when Jeff went up, you remember we hit this with a bam? They went up. I like how they explain space as up. Because every time they do that, the smart people don't expose them. Right here. Or you keep going up and you're coming off a ball. And why space up? This is bullshit.
so excited for him. Within 24 hours, he's like, would you ever go up? I was like,
go, people.
What?
He come out in a hat and everything, a cowboy hat. He don't have on the mask. He don't have on the damn suit. What's going on? What happened to the glass helmet? It's bullshit.
I was like, yes, I would go up.
Wow.
And in that exact moment, I said, could I take all women up? And he goes, that's a great idea.
What a joke,
and he goes, I don't
people.
think there's ever been an all-female flight. He goes, let's do it.
Yeah, they didn't think.
And that's how it came about. Every single woman on this couch is an explorer. And sometimes we don't think of women.
Yes, there's an explorer. Look at them, people. Wow. We're going to have to use this for the thumbnail. Look at them. Wow. Take a look at that right there, people. Some Iron Man on you. Right there. Say they're going to space. That's what they're selling. Move.
They're back. Like Jeff Bezos might be the first to greet them.
Look, people, they're back now. Look. They know exactly where this shit gonna land, people. It falling out the sky. Just parachute holding it up, people. It don't have no engine in it. As you could see right there. It look like a damn cup with a top on it. Do you see it or not? Okay, what's in it? No engine in it, people. So you just have this box and you drop it right there on dirt? This is bullshit, and they're sitting on what? What they're sitting on in there to hold that pressure when it get hit on the ground from falling out the damn sky from space. This is stupid shit, people. All they know exactly where it's gonna land for them to do this. It is bullshit.
Sort of an implement, Bill. Do you know quickly what that
Look
is
at them,
before we
people.
go back out to
They
Texas?
have a glass window. They also have a glass window, and you drop that shit on the ground. Look how big these windows is, people. Look how big they are. So you drop this shit right there on the ground, on dirt, solid ground. And the windows didn't break. Come on, people, listen.
At this point, are they unbuckled at this point?
Did they unbuckle? Oh, they was buckled down. So guess what? They can't open it from outside. I guess they have to wait on them to come out. It is bullshit, people. They unbuckle. Listen.
It looks like they're standing inside.
Yeah, they're standing. Of course, they never buckle down. They can't float if they buckle down, people. They show you them float. We go get to that in a minute. Listen.
They'll go in reverse order. So 6 went first last time. 1 will come out first here. I think Lauren is
reverse order. Satanic rituals. The law of reversal. Listen.
Reverse order, they'll come out, but usually people need a minute because they're emotional inside and they know they're going to walk out to cameras and cheers and applause. So, but this is
people,
really, this is one of the most
what a joke.
The great historic moments for women, and it really disrupts the future of
what
space.
They got planned for the real females here. Historic moment for women. You better pay attention. They might have something deadly coming for the masses right now. That they fake you right here with all women supposedly go to space. It's bullshit.
That's to space.
Let me just jump in real quick to clarify what I said earlier. People have come down on spacecraft before.
They come down.
Shuttle, Gemini,
and if you notice, people, it's the same thing when they tell you those spacecraft come back the other day with the ones that they tell you was trapped in space. They're there for about 5-6 hours before they supposedly take them out. All day. Why is they still there, people? Why it take them so long to open the door and come out of there? It is bullshit, just a show.
Apollo, but this is the commercialization.
Commercialization, you see it? But it's only, remember people, the money that they're charging, only them gonna go. You don't get it or not. Why you think it's all peoples that they in the spotlight already, sodomites on the world stage? Or you think it's them on that flight? It's not no regular people. They can't show you regular people going. It's all them. Fake space
for their entire lives.
Right.
And that's
finally, look, finally you go open it. Look, people.
Boys and girls out there
wow,
can have this
wow,
in
look,
their
people.
life.
Finally open it. Look, people, you have to use something like a wrench, some kind of apparatus to fly the door from outside. But it take them all that time. Why?
Hatch popped. Nate, Vlad, are you watching this?
Watch it fake it. Why you think they take so long to get out? They know it's fake.
Tony, and that is Bezos who just popped the hatch open.
Look, people, look. Take a look at the air. Take a look at the air. Remember, it was just floating around. It was just floating around. Unlike the one that they show you all the time where the air stand up stiff like they put a permanent, put that permanent gel in there, that hole, and just comb it up and let it sit there. And that's what they show you for the famous woman in space. Now look at this one right here. They was in there floating, hair was flying and everything. And look how good the air look now, well put together. It show you that they're full of shit. And the masses, they look like they just drop out the sky. Everybody gone dumb. I'm asking you. Did they just look like they fell out the sky? Look at the woman, supposedly. That man in a drag.
Lauren Sanchez is out first. I think we're going to see Gail next because I think she's in the next position.
Look at it, people. Look at the air. Bam! That alone bust them. The other woman in space supposedly show you the air stiff in the air, people. Okay, so you're going to let them get away with this one. Look at the air, people, and you're going to notice. And it's a one thing you need to remember again, the blue origin for the blue-blooded creatures right there, their family and bloodlines are the fallen. All of those people that you see in the spotlight, most of them tied to the devil bloodline. That's what you need to know, and that's why they call them the blue origin. And look at this character. He got a thing in the hand right there, showing the one eye and the arm and the head. Pay attention. Look at this shit, people. I guess it's your lucky charm. Look, it's fanning. There go the next one again, people. There go the Katy Perry. Guess what it doing? Holding a supposedly Daisy right there, a little flower in the hand to the sky. Take a look at her, at that one ear also. You see it? Take a look at the air. I guess it wasn't that deep in space where they float, right? They did. They was floating supposedly. The same floating they show you those astronauts did. But their air come out good. Remember, they don't wear no helmet. They got busted. Look at that shit, people. Look at the Katy Perry ear. Look, people. Wow. Wow, I'm kissing the ground. What a joke, people. A damn stage for the masses. Now they flip the screen again. They just flip the screen. Go back. Look at this, people. Kiss the flower and then look. Kiss the ground. What a joke for the masses. You have dirt in your mouth. Piece of shit. And then they flip the script. And now they show you again. Why did they switch it, people? I guess you couldn't have all of them in there at the same time. So you have to flip the script and put 2 more motherfuckers in there to come out. And the dumb people gonna believe it. Yes, thank you. Look, people, another one with the air down, straight down. I guess they don't remember to check everything, but we don't never miss. We stay on every damn thing. Why is the air all nice and hanging down, straight down? Okay, they got busted. Yeah, there you go with the fake screen. Man in a drag on the masses. Move. Wow, look at them. They're fake as fuck on the masses. And the shit that just dropped to the ground. Look how it sit, people. Straight up. It don't lean or nothing. It just falls perfectly to the ground and sit upright so they can walk out easily. Fake arm. There go the next one. Look, people. Wow. Wow. Take a look at the hair, people. Also got the hair just done. Just get done. You see, just like when you see them on set and when you see them on TV, the hair always well done with curls and everything. Look at it, people. Look at that. You don't get it, man. I said, look at the curls and the hair. The same ones that was floating where they said they're gravity-less. They have no oxygen. They have no air. And then they float. The weightlessness, they call it. And they float around. The air is supposed to be stiff up in the air, people, like they show you in the past. So how they going to get away with this now? All of them air just well done. Like I mentioned, when you see them on the TV set, same shit. There you go, right there. Air just done. They didn't even go nowhere, people. What a joke for the masses. Guess you need somebody today. There go the girl. Let's see, look, all of them fake people, look. Yeah, kiss the ground too. Look at this, people. Wow. What a joke, people. Wow, I guess they're trying to tell you that they appreciate the earth more. Is this a joke, people? This is a 100% joke. Wow, can you believe it? Wow. Look at the hair of the damn chimp. The wig's still on. I'm asking you a question, people. So what happened with the wigs? We talk about the hair where the women show you, in the past where they got the hair stiffen up in the hair. Stiffen up all the way like it's trying to pop off the head. What happened to the orange wig that this one have on? So what would happen to that wig? Okay, so the wig not gonna peel off the head and float around, right? Okay, all right. I've been to space. Look, people. Wow. Go back. Look what it's gonna do, people. Pay attention when it come out. Pay attention to this one. Watch the devil arms. Watch the devil arms. Watch it right there. Look. Devil horns on that bastard. Tricking the masses. Watch them. Okay, it's empty yet?
I'm so proud of you.
There you go, people. That's space right there. There you go. They come from space. They're celebrating. What a joke for the masses.
Nate, what a beautiful moment to see all these astronauts coming out of the capsule.
That's why I tell you, don't believe in screens. If it wasn't for screens, you will never be able to believe this. That's why when they supposedly give you the moon landing, remember that fakery? They actually set up a lot of big screens in every square, in every city, so people can go and watch the movie production produced by Disney, produced by Walt Disney and the ABC network, people. They put that shit together and show it on screens. Because it's the only way people gonna buy it. On screen, people. They can make anything happen. And you can't understand. You still buy it. They can make anything happen on screen. And then they use that to sell you as reality. Move. Look at this right here, people. Take a look at this faker right here. I'm mad, man. To believe, man. Majority people believe this. I tell you, belief is your biggest destruction here in hell. Believe. Do you understand? Belief is the biggest destruction on the masses right here. Just for you believe in space, they bring these sodomites to fuck with you. There you go, people in space, got no helmet on, got something in the ears, because guess what they're telling you? They record, they're listening to them, a matter of fact, listening to them live on TV, and they're showing you when they supposedly get amazed when they see the space. Pay attention to this faker right here.
Oh my God, that's space.
Wow, that's why they're actors on the world stage. And there they go laughing. And take a look at them, people. They supposedly be floating now. You notice this sodomite, you notice the air. Remember that you see Superman, you see Batman, you see all of them fly on screen. Okay, so when you see somebody floating on screen, don't be amazed. Don't buy the fact that they're in some other world. They're in TV world. That's where they at. They're on TV world, where you can do any damn thing. On TV, you can do anything. That's why they sell you movies and TV shows, and now they're trying to sell you that shit as real. The same TV show right here. It's the same damn shit, same, special effects, same damn shit. That's what they use to build up the news, every damn thing that you see on screen. Don't trust it. Okay, so there you go. Look at the air. Unlike the other ones, like I mentioned, where the air stiff all the way up. Look, the air lane.
What
people.
A feeling.
Look,
that's the so-called space gal, Emily Calandrelli, on her Blue Origin trip last year, which made her the 100th woman in space. MIT-trained aerospace engineer, is an author, educator, and TV host with a passion for teaching people, especially kids, about space and science.
There you go, people. It was teaching space and science right there. That's a big brainwash. Don't believe in space and don't believe in science. Remember, science sells you every deception, period. If they want to explain a deception to you, they tell you science behind it. That's why everybody buying to the COVID vaccine. Okay, that's the reason. Science. Oh, they buying to the COVID itself? Same science. How they buying rocks can fall out the sky and kill everybody here? Same science. How did you buy the fact that you're living on a spinning ball that you have to go up to get off? Same science. So pay attention. Like I don't tell you, it's the deception of mankind.
She is here in Texas at the rocket launch location. And we'll greet Gail and the crew when they land. Good morning, Emily.
Yeah, that's you greeting them because
good morning.
Yes, you're a part of
I'm
space
so
trickery.
excited to be here. I'm so excited for Gail. Excited. It's such a good morning.
You whining bastard.
Yeah, we can see the excitement all over your face. So tell us about your experience, because you said that you were nervous, but you felt well prepared. What is Gail likely experiencing right now?
Wow, asking about Gail.
I honestly, now that she has prepared for every emergency scenario, I suspect that her fear has been replaced with plans of action.
Wow.
And so what I told her, my advice to her was just imagine yourself when you've landed. Imagine how proud of yourself you're going to be.
Wow.
And imagine that you are going to tell yourself, like, you did this. You put yourself on that rocket. You went to space.
Wow.
And I am just so excited for her. The adrenaline that she's feeling right now is probably just indescribable.
The human beings here is in trouble. Don't be thinking they're selling your space for fun. It's not a joke, people. They're selling you because it's gonna be a part of your destruction. I'm gonna mention it again. Why they're going this far to prove space real? Why? Number one question of the day. We already know it's fake. Nobody with sense believe in space. Nobody with sense believe they're living on a spinning ball. Okay, so the people that can use their brain the right way and think, they know we're not living on a spinning ball. So it's mostly dummies buying that shit. But like I say, people, it's a destruction world. That's why they're selling your space right now.
Emily, we watched you just moments ago when you were in the capsule during your trip to space, and the tears that you were shedding, the emotion that was running through your body. You've described it as only something akin to...
I want to know, what is that upside them, people? What is they showing you that light? That's Earth? And they turn upside down? Stop it, man. This is the dumbest shit in the world. Look at them, people. Believe that this is what they fly on. What is that in the middle? What is this in the middle? I guess that's what all of them hold on to. This is bullshit. Watch this right here.
Giving birth to your children. Take us back to that moment.
Giving birth to your children, a man in a drag.
Oh my gosh. I just felt so much gratitude, and I was so in awe of the planet. I mean, it was like...
You're in awe of the planet. What is this, people? What is that glare of light they're showing you right there? What is it? Is that the Earth or is it space? Because remember, they're going up. I don't understand why is the Earth on top of them. What is they showing you that light for? Because that's not the Earth anyway, but that's what they're trying to let it appear as. Because they show you the Earth as a ball of light.
Seeing something that you've known for a long time, that you've loved for a long time, but you're seeing it for the very first time with your own...
They don't have no damn seat in there, people. There's no seat in that shit. Wow, unbelievable. Wow. Prove that you're mom.
I mean, think about it. There have only been 700 people out of 100 billion humans who have been alive on this planet who have seen that view. And we are the privileged few that get to see it with our own eyes. And it's just, it's such a glorious moment. And the only time I've ever felt that type of wonder was literally when I created life myself.
Wow. Wow. Laugh.
Now,
creating
take us
life
to the moment
yourself. You believe one of those men in drags can create life? You're dumb as rock.
Land, because there is this image of you on the ground, your hands are up, excitement all over your face. What was that moment like?
Wow.
Well, you're like, I did it, and I didn't die.
You did what?
Like,
you didn't
this
die.
is the best thing that I've ever done in my whole life, and it all went well. It's like, it's the most euphoric moment, and then you go get to meet...
And where is this place that this shit land, people? Why is it land in these areas? They don't have no control of it, people. Why is it land in this open area with nothing at? It's a fake shit for the people. Don't worry about it.
Katie.
Listen, people, Katy Perry is 33.
No, you're not the crier.
Numerology.
Connected to love.
Hold on.
So connected to
love. Go back.
Katie. No, you're not.
Katy Perry is 33 numerology. Listen.
The crier of the group. Ruler of the group.
Look,
No,
people,
you are not.
look how stiff
I'm
the
going to tell
face
you
is.
something right now.
That's
You
not
are
a real
officially an
woman. Look
astronaut.
at the neck.
Thank you so much. How do you feel?
Wow.
I feel super connected to love.
Yes, super connected to love. You have to use that dumb word, super. What a fucking joke, people. Connected to love. Listen, I guess they need to take everybody to space so they can connect to love. Look at that shit right there, people. You see the brow ridge with the eyes stick up underneath it? Do you see it or not? That's a man in a drag with the rubber face. That's what Hollywood use on your ass right there.
So connected to love. I think this experience has shown me you never know how much love is inside of you. Like how much...
All of a sudden love come busting out you because you go up in the sky supposedly. This is stupid shit, and look at it, people. Unbelievable that you'd believe that that was a woman. Look.
Love you have to give.
Love you have to give. And they're clapping.
Loved you are until the day you launch.
Wow, until the day you launch.
These incredible shots of Daisy watching you.
Wow.
As the rockets, it'll make me cry. As the rockets going up, and she was so proud. She just kept saying, "Mommy,
people,
Mommy."
Wow.
And I know you'll feel the same way
Remember
when
the Katy Perry also in movies. It's an actor. Listen.
watch it.
Iron Face
Man.
Man.
A real
And there you
life
go.
Daisy. That's right.
Of course, you bring it there, float around with it, and bring it back. Where did you put it in your pocket? This is stupid shit for the stupid peoples here on earth. Look at that iron-faced bastard. You believe that's a woman? Okay, you do believe that they just went to space and come back. Dumb on.
Important for you, not only because it's your daughter's name, but why else was that important?
Your daughter named Daisy. What
Daisies are common flowers, but they grow through any condition.
What that mean? You grab it from space, that's where you pick it up?
They go through cement, they go through cracks, they go through walls. They are resilient.
They grow through walls.
They are powerful, they are strong, they are everywhere. Flowers are, to me, God's smile, but it's also a reminder of our beautiful earth and the flowers here and God's smile.
Yeah, the beautiful earth. I guess they won't miss up no opportunity to sell you hell. You don't get it, people. It's part of them selling you hell. Every time one of them supposedly go to space, they say they feel more appreciated of earth. They love the earth more. That's why you see them supposedly kissing the ground when they come out of that box that they sit there in the whole time and tell you they just come out of the sky. Do you understand that? They're telling you it makes you love the earth more. The earth where we live in right here, this side, it's hell. That's how they sell hell right here. They're all gatekeepers. All of them is.
Beautiful magic that is everywhere.
Magic, beautiful magic, because magic is space. Space is magical. It's a fantasy. That's why I blame all grown folks. I mean, I have to call you dumb. I have to. If you're grown and still believe in space, you're stupid. That's fantasy you sell the youths like Santa Claus. Somewhere magical where everything fly, people. You send a spacecraft in there with no engine, it just fly. Why you believe that? And flying rocks? Okay, where's the flying rocks farm? How did it farm? How did it come about? It have no surface. It's just flying around? Come on, people, this is dumb shit. Only fantasy they can sell you when it comes to space, where everything float, everything fly. Stupid on.
Around us. And even in a simple daisy. So to really appreciate it and remember it and take care of it and protect
what a joke.
Gail shared with us the song that you sang when you got up there. What a wonderful world. Why was that important to sing that particular
song? See again, people, the gatekeepers at work. What a wonderful world. And every time we stop on the face, you see that it is a man now, right? You can't hide that brow ridge. Like I say, you can't change body structures, bone structure. You can't. You can mask up, you can put on a wig, you can put on some makeup, them supposedly foundation to hide what you really look like, put on a mask and all, but you can't hide bone structure. And that's what the brow ridge always prove. The male or the female. If you're a male, you're supposed to have the brow ridge. That means you can't show up as a male with no brow ridge, and then a female supposedly show up with it. Do you get what I'm saying here? All you get is deception from Hollywood.
I've covered that song in the past.
Yeah, you cover a song in the past.
Obviously, like my higher self is always steering the ship because I had no clue that one day I would decide to sing a little bit of that in space.
Wow, what a joke.
I think that it's not about me. It's not about singing my songs.
Yes, it's about the fucking agenda that come behind people believe in space. That's it.
It's about a collective energy in there. It's about us. It's about making space for future women and taking up space.
Using space for future women and taking up space. Taking up space. That's why I say everybody that believe in these characters and believe in what they sell is really dumb. It's not even a question about it, people. They're too dumb. Listen to this idiot. Wow, one can believe that it influenced people for real? Okay.
And belonging. And it's about this wonderful world that we see out there and appreciating it.
And appreciating
this is all for the benefit of Earth.
Bam. It's all for the benefit of earth. And remember what the benefit of earth is. Destruction in the side that you want. That's it, people. And if you see anything different, let me know. It's destruction they're setting up right here for the masses. No doubt about it. And you believe in space, you get a little bit closer to that destruction.
So many incredible things in your life, and selling millions of records, selling out stadiums. Where does this experience rate for you?
Selling out your soul on the masses.
This experience is second to being a mom.
Hear that? There you go again, people. It's second to being a mom. There you go again. Another man in a drag. Yes, gonna put that shit out there because it is a mockery. There you go again. Listen.
That's it.
Amazing.
And that's why it was hard for me to go, because that's all my love right there. And I have to surrender and trust that the universe is going to take care of me and protect me, and also my family and my daughter. Because I'm full up from being able to get that gift of being a mom. And
oh yeah, you got a gift. Of course, it's a gift. Like I mentioned, people, that's what the Hollywood, sodomites end up with. They get those as gift. The Beyonce, the Kim Kardashians of the world, the sodomite on screen, all of them, they get a gift when it comes to those kids that they claim they have. Just a gift. A gift from the sodomites, the leader of them, the peoples who are ahead of them. Give them that as a gift. It's a man in a drag. The greatest gift you can give them is a baby, supposedly, and say, yeah, it's mine. You know what I'm saying? You don't understand. That's the greatest gift. That's why it come behind this fakery right here. Do you got it or not? It's a gift. It's a gift. They give them that shit so they can continue to persuade to the masses that they are females and they're standing up for females. If you notice, all of them supposedly be standing up for females. And then it's all drags, man in drags, move.
I speak for the collective, because you have been so honest. I speak for the collective because you have been so honest. You've been so so vulnerable. And I spoke to your best friend prior to you taking off, and I asked her why it was so important for you to do this. And she said, so she didn't have to hear you say, I wish I would have done that. So true. But now, Gayle King, you are officially an astronaut. How do you feel?
No, it's astronauts. Remember, I already told you astronauts don't exist. It's all bullshit. So I guess the astronauts, they tell you, it just boils down to just because they fly up in there and come back, or it's because they have something that you don't. Remember, what it requires to be an astronaut at NASA, supposedly, you can never meet those requirements as a regular human being. But you call these people the same name, astronaut? Come on. So you want to tell us that if you can just sit in a damn capsule, as they call it, and launch off to space and float around and drop back, that's what you need all that qualification for? You see what I tell you, people? It's just a psyop, a game they play, and the dumb masses. Why would you call somebody that just supposedly go up to space one time and drop back in 10 minutes? Why would you call him an astronaut? Because it's fake shit and astronauts don't exist.
I can't accept that word, but I will say...
So you can't accept it?
Look, I can't even believe what I saw. When somebody calls this a ride, this was not a ride.
It's not a ride.
What happened to us was not a ride.
Yes, it's not a ride. What happened to us is not a ride. And like I say, people, if you're ever dumb enough to let them, convince you that, hey, give me this little money and I could take you to space, the farthest you're going to go is a simulator. A simulator can be convincing to a dummy. Even the damn goggles they put on their eyes and they feel like they're really into it, where somebody get a heart attack or some vampires or some shit attacking them. Do you get what I'm saying? So yes, they put you in a simulator and tell you go to space. Of course the dummy is going to believe them. If you're dumb enough to want to go to space, it's easy for them to catch you with a damn simulator. Now pay attention to the chimp in a wig and it reading from a script. Even the forehead got on the same color as the air. What happened? The dye run out when you was floating around? Listen to this.
This was a bona fide.
Watch this, people. It's the same thing when it's on TV. It's reading a script. Look at it. You see it? It turned back to the script area and it dimmed the eyes. You see, when you're looking at it from straight, you feel like the eyes is just, closed. You feel like the eyes closed at this moment, but no. It dimmed down to look at the script below. That's what they do. That's TV. I've been explaining it the whole time I'm doing videos. How to spot them reading a script. Look
our
at
instructor,
them.
we were so well prepared. So
look at the eyes
every
again.
noise we heard, we knew.
Look,
but the flight
go
instructor
back to the script again, right there.
That I am her best success story. Why?
They have
because
a
she's never had somebody go through the course who's terrified of flying. Everybody who's gone through the course is somebody that's been a lifelong dream. They wanted to do it.
Remember, this is the girl that fly all over the world. How would you scared of flying? As soon as something happened in the UK, you're there. Something happened in another country, you're there. Oh yeah, we was reporting from here and live from the Olympic. And how did you get to those places? You have to fly. So you're scared of flying. What do you mean? You're scared of rockets? This is bullshit. Listen.
She said, I'm her best success story. I'm so proud of me right now. I can't believe it. I still can't believe it
because it's fake.
Prior to the launch, you said that you would be so proud of yourself if you went through with this.
Yeah.
And
the whole thing is staged,
what was
people.
The best part?
The whole thing is staged.
It's oddly quiet when you get up there.
Yes, oddly
it's
quiet.
Really
Listen.
quiet and peaceful. And you look
it's
down at the
and
planet
peaceful.
and you think, that's where we came from.
Wow, and you look down at the earth, I guess, or the planet, and say, like, is that where we come from? The typical faker. The typical faker, people that's selling you space. Yes, they look down at earth, and they're looking like, hey, is that where we come from? Like I tell you, people, is to gatekeep your hair. Listen and watch.
To me, it's such a reminder about how we need to do better, be better.
We need to do better, be better.
Be
Look.
better human beings.
Yes, always have a slang.
What do you mean by that?
Processing. Well, it's so nasty and so vitriolic nowadays. And I mean, if everybody could experience that peace that we had up there.
Yes, the peace.
And the kindness.
When they get the peace and the kindness, people, when they was floating, remember they supposedly go there in 10 minutes flat and come back. When did they get peace? They're floating around and then they have to worry about getting dropped back now. Or you buy that, people. It's bullshit. Listen.
What it takes to do what we did.
What is
all the people that it took to get us up there and get us back safely.
Wow, what a joke.
I'll never, ever, ever forget. And when we were up there, have you talked to Katie yet?
I have not.
Okay, when we were up there, after zero G is very difficult.
Zero G, zero G, people, is same thing they call the plane that NASA them own. A zero G plane, people, zero gravity. So what they do, they go high, and then let the plane free fall. And while the plane free fall, it makes the people float around. Do you get it? It's sort of like you have, some marbles in some kind of, beach ball like, and you drop it. Or something lighter. I would say something lighter than a marble, but some kind of, object where lighter than the object that it's in. So for a while, you're going to have a little bit of flotation because now the plane is sealed and now it's falling. Do you understand what I'm saying here, people? So that's where you get the zero gravity from. The zero gravity plane owned by NASA. And they show you all the time. I did video and show you all type of, sodomites in it like these. Even Usain Bolt in there running in the sky, running in midair. So why did they mention when it get to zero G? So it's simple as that, people. They could even use the zero gravity plane to make that footage. And then they mix it up with this bullshit that they give you with the launching of a fake rocket and then the fake drop and all, and then these fake sodomites popping out of it. Do you understand that? Listen.
About this is how you get in the chair in this. I look like a friggin' moose getting in the chair.
What chair?
Like, just let me get in the chair. Wow. Let me get the seatbelt on. But we had a very
How
would you describe it?
Wow.
It's very difficult because you're floating.
You're floating. You see, mention seatbelt and strap down, and then it's difficult because you're floating. And look again, it reading from a script. So it just went up there and it come back with a script already. Okay.
When we got back in our seats after zero G's, Katie sang, "What a wonderful world."
How did you get back in your seat, people? What? After zero G, you waited when you stop floating, you get back in your seat? Or you have to get back in before the floating stop? It's bullshit, people. Remember, they're just in a thing they call a capsule, a cube. They're just in a capsule and it dropping. Are you kidding me, people? This is stupid shit for the masses. How did you buy it? Wow.
She did?
She sang "What a Wonderful World." I see dreams. Oh yes.
Wow, what
Because
a
we've been asking her to
wonderful
sing
world.
all the time, and she wouldn't.
Wow,
And
what
she
a
wouldn't.
wonderful
And
world.
then,
That motherfucker can sing all studio music made up to sell you a puppet.
because everybody said, "Sing Roar, sing Fireworks," and she said, "It's not about me. I wanted to talk about the world."
Wow.
You know, is that nice?
What a
You got to
joke,
ask her
people.
about that.
That's really special. And
What a joke.
when Lauren got out, she was overcome by emotion for a lot of reasons, and rightfully so. But she spoke to that the group and how close you guys have all become because of this.
Well done, Air. On the chimp right there. The wig still on. The wig still got curls. The wig is nice and put together for this scene right here. What that tell you? I'm done with it. Don't buy into space, people, and don't buy into these vagabonds that they use to sell you space. It's too fake. And like I say, a destruction coming with people believing in space. Later on, you're going to understand what I mean when they start telling you about rocks going to fall from that same space. I'm gone.